What you say to yourself each morning isn't just self-talk. It's the architecture of your life being built brick by brick. From the moment you wake up, your brain is in a highly suggestible state. This is a window of opportunity where your mind is most open to influence, programming, and reinforcement. If you don't intentionally choose the thoughts and words that enter your mind during this time, then the world will choose for you. And most of the world operates on fear, limitation, comparison, and self-doubt. The words you repeat each morning are not passive. They are commands to your subconscious mind. Every phrase becomes a seed, and whatever you plant, you will eventually harvest. If you start your day with doubt, hesitation, or self-criticism, then don't be surprised if your day unfolds with anxiety, confusion, or negativity. But if you wake up and speak clarity, purpose, and confidence into your mind, then you set a tone that lifts you above distractions and discouragement. This is why powerful morning affirmations are not just a ritual. They're a strategy. They shape your mindset before the world gets a chance to. They protect your energy, align your focus, and create internal momentum. When you say things like, "I am strong," "I am capable," "I choose peace," you're not just saying them to feel good. You're instructing your nervous system to behave as if they are already true. Think about this. Every major breakthrough in history, every act of courage, every person who achieved greatness started with a belief that was formed inside their mind. That belief was reinforced every single day with words that matched it. Champions don't become champions the moment they win. They become champions every morning. They choose to believe they are one, even when no one's watching. So when you wake up, realize you're not just getting out of bed. You're stepping into your identity. The words you choose in that first hour, whether they are empowering or disempowering, will either anchor you to your purpose or drift you into chaos. You are programming your day, your direction, and ultimately your destiny. The language you use is shaping how you see yourself, and how you see yourself controls everything you do. This is not about fake positivity or sugar-coating reality. It's about choosing truth over fear, power over passivity, and intention over default. Your morning words become your compass. They become your foundation. They become the mirror you hold to yourself every single day. Most people wake up and unconsciously carry the emotional residue of yesterday. Whether it's fear, failure, rejection, or regret, they drag it into a new day like invisible chains. They don't even realize they're doing it. It becomes a pattern. Wake up, recall yesterday's disappointments, and reinforce the same narrative. I'm not enough. I can't do this. Nothing ever works for me. And slowly, those statements become identity. This is where the power of morning affirmations steps in, not as a motivational gimmick, but as a neurological reset. Your brain operates through patterns, and many of those patterns are based on what you've told yourself repeatedly, whether consciously or unconsciously. These internal scripts, written from childhood trauma, past experiences, or societal conditioning, become hardwired as truth. But affirmations challenge that script. They don't just speak over the pain, they confront it. Every time you say something empowering, like, I am worthy, you are actively replacing a belief that once said, I am not enough. Every word becomes a tool of transformation. You're not ignoring reality. You're reshaping your relationship with it. This process doesn't happen overnight. The mind resists new programming at first. That's why consistency matters. When you repeat these powerful truths every morning, even when they don't feel real yet, you are laying down new mental pathways. Neuroscience calls it neuroplasticity, the ability of the brain to rewire itself. The more often a belief is reinforced, the more dominant it becomes. So each affirmation becomes more than words. It becomes a declaration, a choice, a new story. And let's be clear, affirmations aren't about wishful thinking. They're about realigning with your potential. You're not saying, I hope I become strong. You're saying, I am strong. Because somewhere inside you, that strength already exists. It just got buried under years of fear, rejection, and failure. You're not lying to yourself. You're reminding yourself. You're reminding yourself that you're not the same person who gave up before. You're not defined by the opinion of those who couldn't see your value. You're not held back by a version of you that made mistakes. You are choosing to create a new belief system, one that doesn't operate from guilt, shame, or fear, but from power, worth, and purpose. Because here's what happens when you say, I am disciplined, I am resilient, I am enough. Your actions begin to follow suit. You treat yourself differently. You walk into rooms differently. You show up in life with a quiet confidence that doesn't beg for permission. You're no longer controlled by the beliefs that were forced on you. You are now writing your own, and it all begins with what you say to yourself when the world is. One of the most misunderstood truths about personal transformation is that change doesn't come from a single powerful moment. It comes from daily, repeated decisions. It comes from consistency. Who you are today